Okay, at this time, I'll call the Budget and Purchasing Committee meeting to order and ask Ashley, please, to call the roll.
Cole. Here. Lewis. Here. Mitchell.
Here.
Moon. Here. You have a quorum.
If you would now, please make the emergency announcement.
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you have reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
I'll now ask if there's any public input on items on the agenda. Seeing none, we'll go on to item D, Purchasing Commission. These are all items for information only. Go to item E and ask for a motion for the approval of the minutes.
Move approval, Mr. Chairman.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion on the minutes from last month? This time I'll ask for a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The nays? Ayes have it. Next we have the finance portion of the agenda. Item F1A, School Fund 141, $88,840 on building improvements. Troy, would you like to come up and explain this one, please?
Mr. Chairman, I move we go ahead and approve that subject to the school board approving it at their first reading.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion or any questions?
Just one thing, Troy, if and I understand kind of the need to move on this one, but I would rather not see these requests prior to the school board kind of approving it before it gets to us. I'm okay with this. I know we need to get this done and what it involves, but in general, it'd be good for the school board to go ahead and approve these before they come to this body.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And this is we're voting on this to be sent forward pending the approval of the school board, correct? Okay. All right, this time I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Cole. Yes. Lewis. Yes. Mitchell.
Yes.
Moon.
Yes.
Motion's passed.
Item F2A, this is transfers on general county, $470,105 on revenue estimates. Randy, I'll ask you to explain this one, please.
As you know, we approved a budget for the current year back in June that required us using a sizable amount of fund balance to balance the budget. We're 6 months into the year. Ashley has gone through and performed her analysis on all of our revenue accounts. And as you also know, the comptroller's office does not like to come in and review our financials where we have received large sums of money that either weren't planned for at all, or you have sizable variances in revenues or expenses for that matter. This is only one slice of the budget, and it's about $470,000 worth of various revenues that we have already collected as of this point in time in the year, and that means that we won't have to use some $470,000 worth of fund balance that we planned on using based on where we're at in this point in time in the budget process.
Okay, do I have a motion to send this on to the agenda committee? Have a motion. Do I have a second? All right, now I'll open it up for any discussion. Anybody have any questions for Randy?
$30,000 in property sales. Which property was that?
I think that was the property on Curry Street. No.
Yep. No, the Boys and Girls Club
Boys and
property.
Girls Club brought more than that.
Yeah, it was about $49,000, and then I think
This is Gov Deal sales.
okay. So this is $470,105 dollars that we have received that we did not count on?
That's correct.
Well,
Randy, will
Or
that-
we missed our estimates in the original budget.
okay.
Yeah, what did we estimate on the Boys and Girls Club? Do you remember?
You would have to bring that up. Initially, we thought we had, based on information that we had received, we thought we had several $100,000 worth of surplus property. It did not turn out that way. We ended up, Tracy, you remember what that piece brought?
50,000?
50,000 on the former Boys and Girls Club property and 18 on the Miser Station property. And those were attempted sales by sealed bid, and we weren't satisfied with what we got, or we didn't get a response. And then we scheduled an auction, and we gave several weeks of promotion to try to improve the sale price of those properties, and that's what they brought.
So will there be an accompanying adjustment later in the other direction with those two
Well, I think we
particular
still
sales?
had surplus property sale in the budget, if I remember correctly. But if we don't have it budgeted, then there would be an adjustment that comes later on in the year.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion? Okay, I'll ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole? Lewis? Mitchell?
Yes.
Moon?
Yes.
The motion's passed.
Item 2B from the library, $8,005.68 on retirement benefits. Do I have a motion to send this on to the agenda committee?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? Second. Is there any discussion? Any questions? I'll ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole? Yes. Lewis? Yes. Mitchell?
Yes.
Moon?
Yes.
The motion's passed.
Item 2C, drug control, 25,000 revenue estimates. I'll go ahead and get it on the table. We'll have a motion to send this on.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Randy, will you explain that?
This is money that we ended up, as a result of confiscations that we did not plan on, so we won't have to use as much fund balance later on in the year, about $25,000.
Okay. Any other discussion on that?
Let me make this statement just as a cautionary word. What we're trying to do is to give the public and commission more timely information. The risk we run in giving you more timely information is something can happen between now and the end of the year that actually impacts this. So we're giving you our best forecast right now of where we stand or expect to be. So just a word of caution.
Okay, I'll ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole? Yes. Lewis? Yes. Mitchell?
Yes.
Moon?
Yes.
The motion's passed.
Item G, this is the financial reports. It's also information only, and there are none. I'll now ask if there's any input on items not on the agenda. Okay, if seeing no one raise their hands, I'll move that we adjourn. So be it.